Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third episode of the Catalyst Mentality Podcast. Today, I have an amiable young person also with me today. To me, he is the finest CEO that has graduated from the prestigious University of Lagos in the last 20 years. He has redefined the industry that he has started his exploit from, and he is no other than my friend, brother, and business partner. Drum rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Drum rolls, please. Drum rolls. He is no other than Adeduni Jeremiah Mayowa. Ladies and gentlemen. Mayowa, how are you?
Well done, brother. I'm good.
It's good to have you on the podcast. How do you feel this cold afternoon?
I'm feeling amazed. I'm here. And you're hosting me, so I'm good. Let's go.
All right. Okay, so I think people just want to jump at it, like Jeroid. I just recited your name now. There's no Jeroid in it. We see the Jeremiah. How did you come about Jeroid?
Okay. I think this is the first time I'm saying this. Yeah. So Jeroid was actually the name of one of my seniors in secondary school. But his own was spelled, his name was also Jeremiah, but his name was spelled Jeroyd. So I just look, okay, I'm Jeremiah too, okay, Jeroid, let's go.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Hearing it for the first time ever on the
first time ever.
TCMP. Interesting.
First time ever,
That's how you came about Jeroid.
Yeah, that's how everybody started calling me Jeroid. My to-go was Jeroid.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Oh, you used to go too. Okay, where would you say that delving into the digital asset industry that you are in, when would you say you find the motivation, and how did you find that motivation to say, you know what, I want to go into this line of business?
Okay, yeah, so this is a very long story. Let me just start from the beginning. So in 2013, I started a business. That was the first ever business Jeroid started. That was Jeroid Limited as a company, but it was not crypto. It was actually a blog, a news blog. So the name of the blog then was Jeroid Reporters. So I started this in 2013, and I ran this blog for about 3 years. 3 years. And trust me, during the 3 years, sorry to say, I did not make one error. Yeah, so that was my first exploit. I designed the blog myself. I learned HTML in my room. I designed it. I posted myself. We had a Facebook page. I was just doing it all on my own, trust me, for that 3 years. And okay, let me now move into when the crypto part came in. So this is a very interesting story. I don't think I've also said it in so many places. There was a time on the third year, as I said, for 3 years, I've not made a dime. A company reached out to me. I think they're based in somewhere, probably Italy. They do crocodile skin, something like Hermes kind of brand. So they just reached out to me. Okay, we saw your blog. You're doing well. We'd like you to post one of our bags on your blog. We don't care what you post. Just post the bag and we'll pay you $30 for the post. I'm like, oh, wow. $30. So immediately, I was in a computer school then in Ikeja, Lagos City Computer College. I was close to one of my lecturers then there. I just went to our office because there was just quickly rush and do the stuff. And I posted it. The next thing they told me, they were going to pay me in some days through, I think, PayPal. I've forgotten. So I just looked for somebody that was doing PayPal then. I just got the money. So around the same time, I think probably a few days before I got the payment, because they sent it and I had to wait some days to get the money, one of my family friend then, who is like a brother to me, because I roll with people that are older than me, he just came to meet me. I'm like, oh, Jeroid, there's this investment. It was like a pyramid scheme then. So I've forgotten the name of the investment. I've forgotten the name. So he told me, Jeroid, come and pay for this thing. This is how it works. You pay me, people pay you. He just explained it one way. He didn't really tell me the whole story. But the key thing about that is that that platform, you have to deposit money in crypto. Yeah, so that was my first contact with cryptocurrency.
What year was that?
That was in 2017. Yeah, in 2017. It was around that moment, 2016, 2017. Okay. Yeah, because I started the crypto part of the business in 2017 proper. Oh. So this was my first contact in probably 2016/2017. So I purchased Bitcoin. So now I have to go and buy Bitcoins to pay him. So I had to go look for somebody online. It was stressful. I bought the Bitcoins, I paid him. Then now it was for me to refer somebody to also pay me. Yeah. So now the people I referred, what is Bitcoin? How do I buy Bitcoin? So I had to start looking for the plug that I bought from. Oh, okay, send me the money. I have to go and start sending money to the same plug to give us the Bitcoins. And I don't know, now I'm trying to figure out what was happening there, because I knew that I would go to school, I would borrow my lecturer's ATM, trek down from Ikeja to around Obakran to go and withdraw money, go and deposit it at First Bank to supply that guy Naira for him to send me Bitcoin. So now I'm thinking, why didn't I use transfer? I don't even really know the the whole story behind. But I know I was always under the sun, going back and forth. So if somebody pays me for crypto, I'll collect a card, go and withdraw, go and deposit, just to give the person. I think my profit margin then was about 14K or so, but it was amazing. So I was doing that. Then I realized that people find it hard to like buy crypto. So that was the real problem. And I'm a problem solver. So.
I say fortune is genuinely created when we create solution to problems that a lot of people are facing. For Jeroid, I think he has actually agged this solution providing experience and is even taking it a notch up. But before we go into other things that you do at Jeroid Limited, right? I want to ask, you deal in a very flexible, volatile economy, the kind of business you guys do. There's a lot of risk management and what's not. How do you keep a level head to still thrive in the midst of all of this?
To be honest, I would say it's God's grace first. Then once you know what you're doing and you love and you're passionate about what you're doing. So me getting into crypto, it was not just, this was a way of making money. I loved it. I did all research. I spent months just researching about crypto. That's why today, if you ask me any question, people, even many guys that own crypto companies, my fellow colleagues, they come to me to ask questions. So it's something I know deep in and deep out. So that's one thing. So learn about what you're doing very well and be passionate about it. I think that's just the key.
So you believe that with adequate knowledge and equal passion also, you can navigate your way around any risk in any business that you delve into?
Yeah, trust me, there is nothing you are doing without taking risks. And I think part of my earlier days too, which is also part of my story, after I did those sales of crypto then, it was not like I jumped into creating a crypto firm. I started trading. So I was trading crypto assets, spot trading then on different platforms. There was CSEX, there was Billionaire, different exchanges then. So these exchanges don't even exist anymore. So these were the ones that started. I think Bitcoin then was $700 for one. And crypto now is about 60K plus. So that's it. So crypto, when I started, was $700 for one, though I did not have the money to buy one Bitcoin then. So I'm not part of those that will claim they bought Bitcoin at one. No.
I am damned to ask, how many BTC do you have? How many BTC do you have as a firm?
As a firm, no, that's a lot. We have a lot. But personally, I'm currently storing digital assets, obviously. I own a couple of Ethereum in 200s. So, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
amazing.
I'm a crypto holder too, yeah. But Bitcoin, I don't really hold much Bitcoins. But as a company, we have customers' funds, yeah. Customer funds. I can't relate the amounts.
Yeah, I can deal with that. Okay, so your story can be traced back to University of Lagos. I met you first around 2018 or thereabout in University of Lagos as a year one student studying mathematics. It's one of the most difficult courses. I had to run away from mathematics. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. How did every growth I have seen, the milestone you guys have reached at Jeroid Limited, it was still kind of when you were in school, studying mathematics, building one of the biggest teams in the crypto space with Jeroid Limited. How are you able to balance these two as a student?
Okay, so mathematics has been something I loved from day one, from my university, from my secondary to my primary days. In my secondary school, I was in science, obviously, but physics, chemistry, biology, I'm average. But mathematics, I'm the best. Wow. Nobody, my guys know. So any course, just win. But mathematics, Jeroid, I will argue to get 100, even though I get 98. So, wow. Yeah, I loved mathematics. So that was it. And then coming into Unilag, actually, mathematics was not the course I wanted to study. Oh. Yeah, I came for computer engineering, but they gave me mathematics, and I felt like, okay, let's play. Let's see how it works.
More like when life gives you lemon, you make lemon.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm a kind of person that believes that whatever life throws at you, I feel like it's God's plan. So to be honest, some things that happened in my journey, if I was not in mathematics or I did not meet some set of people I met at that time, it might not happen the same way. And to be honest, if I actually went for a course like engineering, who knows if I would even graduate? So, yeah, so it's I feel like life is a journey. Just take it as it comes.
If you have the opportunity to mentor an aspiring business owner too from Unilag, what would be one thing that you tell that person?
I think generally to young people, I would tell them, don't look too far. I think that's one problem many people do today. They tend to think like, oh, I want to buy a Lambo. No, I did not think that way.
But you want to buy a Lambo?
Who knows if I already have.
Hey, who knows if he already has a Lambo?
Yeah.
And you're wearing the presidential rollie. And the VBS that is shining. All that is glittering in your face too is gold, bro.
It's good, yeah. Like I said, that's what I said. At the beginning, don't look at all of those stuffs. Don't think you are doing this to acquire those stuffs. Just do your business. Whatever you're doing, you do it well. Love what you're doing. Trust me, those things will just come with it naturally. I never planned I would drive a Benz or buy an house worth billions. I didn't plan out all of those.
Gay. Is that another news that I'm supposed to share? Okay. Okay, so I want to ask. I have some female friends from University of Lagos, from the followership of this podcast. Okay. They really want to know. They tagged you in my DM as the most eligible bachelor in Lagos. So they want to know from the horse's mouth, are you single?
Yeah, I am single.
Did you think about it?
Okay, yes, I'm single. I'm single currently, yeah, but not for too long, yeah.
I honestly believe that everybody is single until we are married, right? So you're single.
That's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is single. Yeah, when it comes to the fintech industry and crypto at large, Jeroid Limited stands out. We saw the just concluded African Cup of Nations. We saw how active you guys partner with MultiChoice to bring your brand to a bigger audience. Now, there are new persons steering the economy of the country. We have a new CBN governor with new monetary policies. We have a new finance minister. How would you say the reception has been for the crypto guys? Are there limitations in some of these policies? And if there are no limitations, are you enjoying some opportunities that is to come for your industry?
Okay, yeah. So first, let's say I'm very happy that I've gone this far. Jeroid is actually one of the foreigners in the crypto industry, of which I'm proud of. As you said, Nigeria is still not adopting the cryptocurrency industry as they should. I was in a conference some months ago where we had some top bank officials there, and I clearly told them, they were all amazed when I said this. I told them, we are taking over. We are removing all traditional banks, all traditional payment method away. We are taking over. Crypto is coming.
Good.
So I said that day, and trust me, people found that video. The shock in their eyes, like, who is this small boy saying these things? But trust me, this government, some policies they've implemented, obviously, now they're asking us to pay about 300 million for SEC license and some other crazy stuff. But we are working with them. The NITDA, that's the agency in terms of digital economy. We've been working together. Their chairman, he has been receptive. We had some meetings last year, and we are having some other ones coming up soon. And we're seeing a way whereby we can partner together. Cryptocurrency is not bad. We just need to find a way that strikes the balance between the government and we, the industry leaders. That's
amazing response. Yeah. I'm excited to see what you guys bet with the collaboration with the government, and then you guys are active participants in the industry. Now, that industry is known to be one which entails taking a lot of high risk and making some tough decisions. As a young person, definitely below your 30s, running Jeroid Limited, how are you able to make decisions, and how do you manage your risk?
Trust me, risk it's crazy in the cryptocurrency industry. It's a lot more because now you're dealing with money. It's like fintech. Fintech is even one way, then cryptocurrency and fintech is another way. Even the top guys in the industry, you hear of acts of billions of dollars, millions of dollars. It happens every time. And I would say one thing we do is we assess our risks at Jeroid. We have experts that do that. We have experts that do that. And once we assess the risks, we try to diversify, of which I'm sure many of you already see some of our exploits in different industries now. Jeroid is not more just a cryptocurrency firm. We have other things we're doing. We have gift cards, we have properties, we have shipping and properties, of which are my boss here. So yeah, you're guiding me through that. And so one thing we do is we try to diversify, then manage the risks. We try to also have backup plans. Trust me, there's a lot of backup. We have backup. Because we know that anything can happen at any time. So we try to prepare for, if this happens, how do we do? How do we grow? We can't ever stop. We have to keep moving, no matter what happens. Even though the government comes tomorrow, brings up a new regulation, which they always would do, we have a plan.
I want to ask you this question. What is your net worth? if I do a quick Google search about your net worth, what am I going to see? You know what? I don't want to do a Google search. I want from the horse's mouth. Jeroid, what is your net worth? People want to hear.
What's millions and what's billions?
Naira. I mean, which currency are we talking about?
It depends on the currency you're talking about. Yeah, but in Naira, I think it's common knowledge. Yeah, I'm what's billions, and Jeroid is what billions of dollars.
Yeah. In Naira, what billions? As a company, billions of dollars.
Yeah.
See, personally, I've had a first-hand experience. I mean, we took a trip together about 2 years ago. And from that trip, the little information I was able to gather, I tried to tell people that care to listen. Guy, this guy is way greater than whatever.
Yeah, I think you're the one that casted the billionaire status.
Because I met the guy. So that's amazing. I mean,
yeah, so why I'm saying this, actually, let me just come back. So why I'm saying this is just to, because normally I don't say things like this. This is the first time I'm actually verifying or not verifying anything. I might be 1,000, yeah, but I think why I'm just saying this is just to encourage everybody that you can actually start from zero. I started from $30, which was about 9K. The amount I paid for the investment was 9,000 naira. Imagine, and I've gotten this far. 9,000 naira. I can't even dash somebody 9,000 naira today. So it just shows how far we've gone, how far we've become. And to people, many people these days, I think the problem they make is they try to make it look like they need money, a huge amount of money to start business. When I started my blog, I did not say, oh, I need a web designer. And I sat back and wait for a web designer. It won't work that way. You have to do things yourself. Don't wait for, some people say, I want to start a business and I'm waiting for this. Start with what you have. Then you can grow small. I'm a very contented person. Before I take a step, before I make a purchase, I ensure I double check, triple check. There are so many purchases I can make right now, but I won't because I just try and calm down with things. And there are so many business exploits I need to do that I might need billions of naira, but I don't go there until I'm capable. So you don't think too big. Think from where you are. Make money, reinvest. Make money, reinvest. So that's how life works. Don't always. People like that too much.
When you said you learned HTML, that one struck me. Okay, this is somebody that saw an opportunity to run a blog, has no knowledge of what to do at all, but sat himself down, self-taught HTML. I do not understand any computer language myself, but to be able to do that is like the ultimate advice you can give to any young entrepreneur. But one last one before we call it, right? Somebody told me to ask you, pushing boundaries and diversification. You've mentioned it, Jeroid properties, shipping business, so many opportunities you are still looking to tap into. But beyond building more businesses, what does pushing boundary really mean to you?
Okay, yeah. So at Jeroid, everything about us, our mantra is pushing boundaries. And that has been a word that rings in my head every day. You must push boundaries. You must keep pushing. Trust me, I'm a very young man. Many people don't know my age. I won't say that yet, but I'm very young. And for me to have gotten to this level at this point, I pushed a lot of boundaries. And in terms of finance, pushing boundaries, the key ingredient every fintech company or every technology company should have, because you need to keep innovating. Technology keeps evolving every day. So as a company, as a fintech company, as a tech firm, you need to keep moving. You need to keep improving your apps, your technology you use. We started from Jeroid version 1. We've launched Jeroid version 2. Jeroid version 3 is in progress. We have other apps we're trying to launch soon. So it's not like you're sitting down, relaxed. Oh, we're making money. Trust me, we're making numbers every day. Our users, amazing. I wish I could give some numbers, but we're doing crazy amount of transactions. Last month, we doubled our previous highest transactions.
Wow.
We doubled it, more than doubled it. So we are doing crazy numbers. We can't sleep. People are working 24/7 in the office. We have about over 50 people working in-house.
Wow.
Yeah. So Jeroid is not a small business anymore. It's proud to, before I was calling us a startup, my manager had to tell me, sir, we are no longer a startup. Please don't say that. So yeah, we're no longer a startup. We're doing well. We are one of the biggest names. So yeah, so that's
amazing. So pushing boundaries, the way I understand it, means never resting on your laurels, trying to get more out of yourself by pinching yourself, by asking from your team to step on the gas all the time, to bet new innovation, to profile more solutions so that you can get bigger as a firm and everybody can smile to the bank at the end of the day. Jeroid, you are an inspiration to a lot of young persons, In fact, to a lot of people that are even older than you. Myself, I look up to you a lot in terms of what you've been able to do with your businesses. A lot of us are modeling your footstep, and we hope that you can continue to deliver excellence as you've always done. So if there's any one last message you want to put out, this is an avenue for you to do that.
Okay, yeah. So this is just to, I believe a lot of young entrepreneurs will be watching this and you're looking, okay, this guy did this guy did that. How did he get to this stage? So I just want to say one eureka moment in my life. There was a day, I can't really remember much, but I knew I was walking from my street to go get something. Probably my parents sent me or I went to get something for myself. I told myself that day, Jeroid, I don't want to be broke again. Jeroid, you can never be broke again. That's what I just said in my mind. It was not like a major statement. It was just me talking to. I don't know what happened at that point because I knew I was let's say, one of the richest, so to say. Even in my secondary school days, I was always buying data. You know that kind of vibe where you still know you have some cash. At least I don't know, but my parents were taking care of me then. But at that point, I don't know what really happened. But I just told myself that, and I could just remember that moment. And trust me, since that time, which this time should be about 2016. I'll say I've never gotten into that situation again, and I would never by God's grace. So just have it in your mind that you want to get this done. Put your mind to it. Forget all of the luxuries. I didn't think I want to buy a Lambo. I didn't think I want to buy a Benz. I didn't think I want to own a house at this early stage. I just kept working hard. The money came. Wow. Okay, I bought my first car. Work. Oh, the money. Oh yeah. Oh, we are dying here.
Amazing.
So that's how
stuff.
it is.
Amazing
That's how
stuff.
it is.
It's been an honor to have you come here. I'm sure the viewers will be happy to also watch this episode. Keep inspiring. Thank you for sparing time.
Thanks so much, my
I
brother.
appreciate it.
Keep inspiring us too.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.